That light is really quite annoying actually. It is the 24th of March, 2022. And I've literally been spending the last few days and today planning. I get really obsessive. I'm impulsive, but not impulsive. Anyway, I've just done a very rough budget. Let me tell you the original plan. In my head, I mean, obviously this is a very long time away. Fly to Bangkok and then fly to Laos. I don't know how you say it. Is it Laos? I don't know. Spend like 2 weeks in Laos, I think. Then fly back to Bangkok to do one of the tours. I think I've been looking at the Intro Travel Epic Asia Tour, which is 38 days. That is Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia. From Cambodia, go to the Philippines for like a month. I feel like a month or a bit longer, something like that. A month to 40 days maybe. Then to Indonesia for again like a month to 40 days, however much I think I need. I'm spending less time in Thailand because I've done Thailand. I've done like pretty much 3 weeks in Thailand before. Thing is though, I don't know if I'll be by myself. I'm trying to persuade a friend to come. I need a friend. I don't know if I'll have a friend. But yeah, that's what I've been doing some budgeting, and now I'm just looking at my finances and my job and seeing how much money I need to budget, even just for general life stuff I'm doing right now, like petrol. Your gal's a bit broke. I do have some savings, but that's... My brain is too... I am such a planner, but like not a planner. Like I do a plan and then ignore a plan.
This is potentially the scariest thing. I just booked my flights. It's official. I'm going. Oh my god. Now I need to get insurance, which is so expensive. I actually wasn't expecting it to be that much. Well, I was expecting it to be a lot, but my dad was like, not expecting it to be that much. Neither was I quite that much. Oh my god. That's crazy. Hello everybody. Today is the 19th of October. I've just had an exciting delivery come, and I thought I would unbox it with you. So, some of you will know, I actually had a waterproof camera. I got it for Christmas a few years ago. It was just like a cheap one. It was quite good. It was by a brand called 8man. Done a few tests of it recently. It's just old. The camera quality isn't great. It's grainy. And it's really, really tiny screen. And because of this trip, and I'm gonna be filming a lot, I thought I would treat myself to a GoPro. The GoPro Hero 11 is £549.98, and then with the accessories bundle, it's £664.94. So that's obviously a lot of money. On Amazon, I think just this one by itself was like $4.99. On here, on the GoPro website, you can get it for £449.98. So that is a big saving. That's also cheaper than Amazon, and that's including the accessories bundle, and it also comes with a 1-year GoPro subscription, so you can keep all of your content on there. I've got a 32GB SD card. I've got the floaty here. I just thought it would be easier to find, so this is a really pretty packaging. So is this just the accessories bundle, or is this the camera as well? I think it is. This is it. It's literally a bright orange case. So, the accessories bundle. Wait, I think I paid less than that. 44998. I swear, yeah, I paid less than that. I paid 417. I got you an even better deal than that. Anyway, let me open this up. Oh, this is really exciting. Tripod, which is a floaty tripod. 1 battery, but this deal came with a spare battery. Wow. Okay, so the camera is really cool. So it sticks out a little bit. It has this, the lens that sticks out. It's also got a screen on the front, so if you're filming yourself, you can actually see what you're looking at. Oh, this is amazing. I'm so excited. I have no idea how to use a GoPro either. That's just an extra. So this will take up literally no space. So I'm really pleased with that. Hey, oh, that's really lopsided. Film a little clip because I've just received a few things in the post that I thought I would share. So the first thing is I've treated myself to a Kindle, because when I'm on holiday I like to do reading and stuff, and bringing lots of books is obviously not ideal. Picked up a rucksack, which would be my hand luggage. It's just a decent size, can fit in my laptop, my like camera gear and stuff. It's very padded, it's got lots of hidden pockets and, you know, goodness. It's also got little compression bits, so if it's not too full I can tighten it. And yeah, but the main thing I'm excited about at the moment is Kindle. I just received an embarrassingly large order from Amazon. It's basically a few different things that I deem to be essentials. First one I've got is a power bank, which is way heavier than I thought, but it had really good reviews. It was just like an Anchor power bank. I've also got this, which is a cotton sleeping bag liner. It will fold up really tiny, and it also covers a pillow, so if I feel the bedding's a bit gross I can like use this as a layer. I can also maybe use it on like sleeper buses, plane, I don't know, stuff like that I guess. I'm not going to show you all of this, but I got some like earplugs. I've got some compression socks because last time I did a long haul flight to Thailand, my ankles and calves really swelled up. They were huge. I've ordered some sun cream, like I've got some mosquito bracelets, which I don't know if they work. This bite away, which I've heard recommendations about if you get bitten. I've got some more packing cubes as well, so we're getting there, we're doing good. So many parcels though, it was actually embarrassing when the door got answered, but luckily it was my dad who got the door and not me. But yeah, I think I had like 9 parcels. I also got some of my favourite hand sanitizer, just to have, because you need it. Today is a month until I fly, which is kind of scary. So today is the 17th of January and I fly on the 17th of Feb. And I just thought I would chat you guys through some of the stuff that I have got done over these last few months really. I did film a ton of clips showing you getting my vaccinations, but they seem to have disappeared. I can't find them anywhere, so I'm just going to talk you through it instead. So for my travel vaccines, I went to my doctors and they were basically like, our doctors aren't registered to do travel vaccines anymore, so you will have to go privately. Isn't what I wanted to do. This lighting is awful. I didn't want to have to go privately because I wanted to try and get some of them, because I know there are 2 I think you can get on the NHS. I think hepatitis A and typhoid. You can, or is it your tetanus? Oh, I don't know. There's something you can get on the NHS. So I obviously wanted to try and get that, but I couldn't. So I booked an appointment with Boots and I turned up. So your original appointment is a free appointment. And I basically told them the countries that I was going to, the rough amount of time I was going to be there, and also the kind of places I would be going to while I was there. Basically typed it all on the computer. It came up with a list of vaccines that they recommended me to take, and then the guy at Boots then kind of went through them and asked me a few more questions and was like, okay, so I don't think you will need these ones, but you should probably get these ones. And he kind of left it up to me, but he did kind of recommend certain ones. So the jabs I ended up getting was the hepatitis A, typhoid. I actually ended up having that as like a combined vaccine. I had the 3 rabies. So rabies, you need to have 3 vaccines. So I had the 3 rabies. I had 2 of the Japanese encephalitis, because that's how many you need. And I also got the cholera tablets sachet thing. So I need cholera for the Philippines. There's cholera outbreak in the Philippines, or at least parts of the Philippines I'll be going to. So I've got that. They did suggest potentially taking malaria tablets, which I haven't done because I know that you can get really ill on them, and my dad was really ill on them. I'm just gonna hope for the best that I don't get malaria. Again, none of these vaccines are things that you actually have to have, but for my own peace of mind I wanted to try and get them. Basically all my other vaccines were up to date, but obviously not, I didn't have the travel ones. So they are the ones I got. The countries I am hoping to go to are Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Singapore, the Philippines and Indonesia. So they are the vaccines that came up from the Boots thing that they recommended that I get. My first one, I had rabies and Japanese encephalitis. Then I had rabies, Hep A and typhoid. And then my next one was rabies and Japanese encephalitis. So yeah, it was expensive, I'm not gonna lie. One dose of Japanese encephalitis cost £98, so 2 of them. Rabies was £62 each, and obviously I had 3 of them. Okay, so I think the combined vaccine for Hep A and typhoid was £88. So in total, I spent... Oh, and I got cholera as well, didn't I? Cholera wasn't much money, actually. And the cholera one I actually haven't technically had yet. I've bought it, it's in my fridge, and I have to drink it. I think cholera was 56 because you have 2 doses of it. You have to have one of the like sachets, and then at least a week later you then have another one. So in total I spent about £526 on vaccines, which is quite a lot of money, which personally I think is worth it, but it is something that I didn't expect to be so expensive. It really shocked me when I found out how much it was, because I didn't think they were going to be so expensive, and I thought I was going to get some on the NHS, but I couldn't because my doctors don't do it. So that is another thing to bear in mind. I think it was the second time I had the vaccine, my arm ached. So the second time I had rabies, and I also had, I think I had rabies in this arm every time, and then I had my Hep A and typhoid on the same day. That evening I felt really exhausted, like so tired, and my arm did ache a little bit for the next 2 days, but that is all I had. Like, I didn't have any aches or illnesses from any of the other vaccines. I'm so sorry about the lighting. From any of the vaccines, I was literally fine. I know everybody is different. I also didn't really react to the COVID vaccines apart from a sore arm, so I may just be lucky with vaccines. But yeah, I didn't have any issues with it, which is really, really great. I have got some little passport pictures which I need to photocopy so that I can use them for visas, that kind of thing. I'm still debating on whether to get my international driving license or not. I don't know whether I'm going to ride my scooter. My parents are very against me riding a scooter, which I do get, but at the same time it's one of the easiest ways to get around, and I don't know if I would feel safer with me driving than on the back of somebody else's. I don't know. So that's something I'm like trying to figure out whether I want to get or not. The final few things that I now need to get are things like bug spray and like medications and stuff. But I've also, oh, that's another thing, I have sorted out my pill. So I didn't have enough of my pill, so I went and made sure I've now got enough. So I actually have 12 months worth of my pill, which I don't know if it was an accident that they gave me, but I've got enough now for the whole time I am away, which is really, really great. Yeah, you will have noticed I've been buying lots of things. I'm probably gonna end up not bringing half of it because I don't want my bag to be too heavy, but I've been trying to buy reusable, like things that are gonna be easier for me to use and take up less space and a bit more environmentally friendly. So I already use Wild deodorant, so I've got more replacements of them to bring with me. I've also bought soap bars of my favourite shampoo, rather than bringing big bottles. One thing that I am going to have to bring a lot of, which is really annoying, is sun cream. But I have really sensitive skin to sun cream, and I would rather stick to one that I know works quite well for me. I also know that sun cream is quite expensive in Asia, so I just thought I would get as much as I can now. I don't know how much to bring really, but my favourite brand is Altruist. It works wonders, so that is the one that I will be bringing with me. I have booked a little bit more like onwards travel-y stuff, so I've booked a flight after my tour ends to Singapore, and I've booked a couple of days in Singapore, and then I've booked a flight to the Philippines, kind of as an incentive to like make me do it. But yeah, that is pretty much what I have done so far. I can't believe I'm leaving in a month. I'm like equally nervous, terrified and excited. Oh gosh. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this clip here for now. So in a week's time, a week today, I will be on the plane and I will be arriving. Oh my god, I've probably just landed a week from now, which is so scary but so exciting. I've just packed up my bag and my carry-on, and my carry-on is 2 kilograms too heavy. without my bum bag, and it's meant to be combined weight, so that's really good. But that makes me think every single time I've flown, my hand luggage must have been heavier, because I've got pretty much everything I would usually bring. So I don't know how I've managed that. Oh, so I'm gonna do some rejigging, but I just thought I'd pop in to say that is happening. Also the other day I took the first of my cholera vaccines, which was vile. I really struggled to swallow it. I kept gagging, which is just what you want. Anyway, yeah, a week today. Bags are nearly packed. My room is an absolute mess and I need to clean it before I go, and I've got such a busy week next week, so I don't know when I'm gonna find time, but a week today. Oh my god. Terrifying. Terrifying.
Ignore the dishwasher in the background. I'm just about to have my last cholera vaccine, which is like you have to swallow it. It's disgusting. So it's Ducarol. So you get this little, you have to keep it in the fridge. You get this little thing and you get a sachet. It's vile. I really gagged last time, so I'm gonna get my cup ready and a cup of just normal water too. 150 ml of water, so I'm doing it accurate. I'm really dreading taking this, but last time I felt so exhausted the next day after I had this, like couldn't keep my eyes open, and I don't want to have that the day before I fly. Like, I just don't want to risk it. So we've got 150 ml of water. You have to pour in the granules. The granules smell lovely. I guess if you smell it and it smells nice, you expect it to taste nice. It tricks you. I'm not very good with drinking drinks like this though. Like when I'm ill, you know, you can get those salts. I can't swallow them. Well, I don't think I shook this last time. And then that goes into the glass too. To take this off. I felt like a doctor doing this. Do you not just feel like a doctor? Also ignore my blue plaster as at work. Magic potion. So once you've opened it, you have to drink it within 2 hours. I'm gonna down it, otherwise I'm never gonna be able to drink it. See, it smells so good, but I'm just remembering what it tasted like. What does my singing teacher say? Breathe in, hold. Breathe in. Maybe I just got that on camera. Also, not all of it's dissolved. Let's try and get that. Oh, I did it. It's one of those things that lingers. So you can't take this within an hour of eating, so I now can't eat for an hour, and I couldn't have before. Oh, I can just taste it. But that's why I did it when I'm going to bed, because then at least I'll be going to sleep.
Guys, it is Tuesday. I leave on Friday. Packed my bag fully. 17.5 kilograms. My carry-on is 9. The thing is though, with my carry-on, I actually genuinely don't know how to make it lighter, because I've got my laptop, my camera, my notebook. That's basically it. So I'm a bit screwed really, actually. Let's just hope my strong core is gonna help me out here. I'm just finalising a few bits on the computer, but I'm basically done. I've got all my medication. I picked up my travel money. So I got £150 worth of Thai baht. I went to my post office. So I've got about 5,400 worth, which I'm very annoyed about, because my dad told me if I went to Tesco, I could have got a lot more for my money. I thought there was just a standard exchange rate. I didn't know there was a different exchange rate depending on where you go. So if any of you are going to exchange money, look around so you can try and get more for your money. Final things I really need to do is I need to do my check-in. The last thing I'm doing now, I'm just sorting through all of my tech stuff, making sure I've got everything downloaded that I want downloaded on my hard drive, that kind of thing. I need to change over my phone case, very exciting. I've bought my first travel sim, so that will just need downloading when I get there. I've got my outfit out ready. It's just getting like my room tidy, but I'm ready. What the hell? I'm gonna be in Thailand when you're watching this. Madness, absolute madness. Okay, I think this is going to be the last clip. I'll see you guys in Thailand. Oh my god.
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our love tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the